Hey, Alex.
Hey, Vinny.
Welcome back to Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, Dreamfall chapters.
Gonna have to back you up here a second.
Uh-huh.
You can't welcome me back to somewhere I've never been.
Have you never been to Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, Dreamfall chapters?
I have never played anything in any of those. And by any of those, I mean there's been like, what, 2 games?
There have been, I think, 2 games. There was The Longest Journey, starring one April Ryan. Then there was Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, starring Zoe Castillo and the other guy. A bunch of people.
Zoe Castillo sounds weird. I think I might have edited a review of the second one when I was at GameSpot.
Zoe with like an umlaut.
Yeah.
Over it.
I don't know, for some reason that sounds familiar, but I have not played any of these games.
Holy cow. So I think we're looking at over like... over almost 15 years
it was the
of
late 90s that first one came out, right?
Of gaming goodness. I mean, the first one was a like point-and-click adventure game.
Yes.
The second one was kind of more of an action-adventure game, if you will. Like, you had direct control and stuff. But the story in those games were fantastic. Actually, The Longest Journey is great. Dreamfall, The Longest Journey is actually also, I think it's really, really good. I thought it was maybe a little more flawed. But the story gets crazy, right? So here we are in Dreamfall chapters. This is actually available on Steam now. It's like $30. It's episodic.
It was a Kickstarted game.
Yeah, Ragnar Tornquist.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it because there's a lot of like funny little symbols over his name. He was the original guy. I think he's involved in this, or started his own studio to do this.
Sure.
The writing in these games has always been fantastic. The problem people are going to run into in Dreamfall chapters, and this is book 1.
Right. This is the first installment
of it, and $30 gets you the whole thing. As stuff comes out, you should be getting it for free. And I know we're spending a lot of time here on this menu, but it should be said, I've jumped into this. I've played both of these games when they came out, and god damn it, I spent more time having to read the summary and remember what happened. Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, was dense. There was a lot going on in there. And this game kind of throws you right in.
Just like, hey, remember all this stuff that happened 8 years ago? Okay, here we go!
So what happened, again, I'll jump in a second here. Sorry, this is going to take a little bit to set up. What happens in the very beginning is you kind of jump right in, and then they start kind of being like, hey, do you remember this happened? Do you remember this happened? And there's actually a pretty good bit. The main character, Zoe Castillo, a bunch of stuff happened to her in Dreamfall. She winds up in this game waking up from a coma. And then
as one does.
And she's kind of got amnesia.
As one tends to get.
As one from a coma. So she's actually trying to remember a lot of what happened in this span of time. She's got like a black period there.
So do you think that them throwing you in at the deep end is them sort of trying to maybe play with the notion that, you know, because she is having amnesia, maybe you're not supposed to remember what's happening?
Yeah, could be. It's also super dense. And they do actually some really cool things. They kind of have this bit where you're talking to your psychologist trying to remember stuff and like how much you remember and like it's kind of interesting. Even with all that being said, a lot of stuff happened. I'm just going to hit continue now and we'll jump right into this point. There are going to be spoilers. It's an adventure game. If you don't want to see what this game's about, just go watch a trailer or something. You'll see. But you know, I can't avoid spoilers. There are a kind of Walking Dead-ish decisions that they say will influence your game.
Have you seen that influence like take place yet?
Let me see if I could turn on the subtitle. Sorry. No, I have not seen anything actually. It's hard to tell, right? You get these things that say like, this character will remember this.
Okay.
But I have not seen anything that's like, since you did
But there
this,
hasn't been a consequence yet for any of that.
Let's just see if I can turn on audio.
No.
It's gameplay.
Subtitles. There we go.
Sorry, because we'll probably be. There's a lot of dialogue in here, and it's fairly.
It is an adventure game, so I would expect that.
So I got up to this point, then I said, you know what, we should just do this during the quick look, because this lady who just came onto the screen just started spitting some game and said, this sounds like a great place to pick it up.
Don't just stand there like a fucking hop. Wait! Oh, I hate you so much right now, you dumb mute log. Yeah, you keep pretending like you can't hear me. That's not annoying at all. That does not make me want to strangle you with a wire.
Damn.
That's my boss.
So I'm guessing there's some tension between these two.
57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children.
You're right. I agree with your aims here.
Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing thing.
Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of a
I feel like I relate to this woman on almost like on a spiritual level.
The rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying me?
Like I told you last week, blame the fucking banks for their incompetence and inability to process the transfers in time, not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders that...
God, Banchod!
You know, the frantic pacing is usually not a good sign of psychological health. That's a lot of stress, probably.
Out of business by Friday.
How about the eye patch?
Well, that probably has more to do with eye damage than anything else, but...
Today, you earn your bread and sleep.
I mean, she rocks it.
Yeah,
she makes it work.
Actually useful. We're going to brainwash one of my refurbished bots. Neural programming, Petal.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I didn't hire you to give me attitude, Banchod. I get enough of that from Wit already. That retard knows how to
That
push my
is not a word you should be just throwing around. I'm
It's
just...
the future.
I know. I just...
You mother chode? I bet you.
I don't know even what these
Wow.
other words are.
First met. Oh,
She is not a pleasant person. Never mind what I said about her. Yikes.
Sandor. And no wonder your armor left you in the dumpster after she squirted you out of her
Man! Man, lady!
rubbish bot ready for sale. And the Jodu is a bigger retard than Wit over
That is...
She's
Small feet. I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
so.
Wow.
The neural programming.
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
So she has been set up as an asshole.
Okay.
I have to go in here.
That is
and
definitely coming across.
I have to invert. Sorry, it didn't bring over my settings from home. So one of the cooler things that it took a while to get into it. Eventually, Zoe gets a journal, and I thought it was interesting. The journal actually starts here, but it starts with all of this stuff filled out from previous times. So you actually, it says like 3 months later when you start the game or when you get to the point in the game, and you can actually go back and read up on what she has been doing in the last 3 months.
All right.
So I found that actually kind of interesting. And the dialogue and the writing in this is actually, I think, really, really good.
Well, that was one of the things that I always heard the most about for both those the previous games was that it was you were there for the story, you were there for the writing and for the voice acting and the characters. Like that was the stuff that really drove it.
Some of the voice acting can be hit or miss, but like there's something, the way some of these characters are written, especially Zoe, I just find it just hits a real human note sometimes.
I mean, that woman, that performance, if she was trying to get across that she was an asshole, she nailed that performance.
So let's see.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey.
I don't think, he doesn't seem like he wants to be disturbed.
Hey, Wit. I don't know how you can stand it without punching her stupid face, but you guys have your thing and I don't understand it, but it's obvious that she cares about you. Maybe that's her way of showing it. Being a total dick. Anyway, see you later, okay?
It's not a good way to express your admiration or feelings for someone, no.
Should we go try and talk to my boss again?
No, I think we've gotten enough from her for right now.
I don't like her, but I sort of love her, I think. Could also be hate. It's a mix. It's complicated.
It's complicated, but I guess the name of the robot is actually Shitbot.
Look, I'm sorry for being in a shitty mood today. I don't like feeling I might have thrown away our entire nest egg.
I mean, that's fair.
Mood doesn't explain why you're not out there with Shitbot doing your job.
Sorry, lady. My bad. Is that bot actually covered in shit?
Oh, geez, I hope not.
It kind of looks like it is. I'm just saying. No, it's not. It's just rusty.
Oh, wait, get off my face.
We're just going to work together.
No.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? Hygienic.
Seriously?
Oh, man. Vinny, I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this, what's going on here. You haven't even done anything yet.
Shitbot for a walk. I really need to give him a less offensive name.
All right, so can I talk?
Well,
to
don't
him?
ask her for suggestions. That's
Idle cycle stack. They feel like ants. I have ants in my full metal pants.
Let's see if I can talk to him again.
I think.
My circuits will overheat if I hover here much longer.
Oh man.
So it is an adventure game. You will get the repeating dialogue after a
Yeah.
while.
The holding music out of my head. Tro-lo-lo-lo, dum-dum-dee-dum-dum-dee-dum-dum.
I don't know what's happening.
I think we need to move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Music
He's
out
a
of
bit
my
shitty, though,
head.
isn't he?
Tro-lo-lo-lo,
It's not just Mira being a dick thing.
dum-dum-dee-dum-dum-dee-dum-dum.
He really is.
He is actually a bit shitty. You're right. You're totally right.
So what do I need to do? Test Shitbot's personality modules.
Try to go to the Magic Musical module, otherwise known as
The-
the box.
Mira yells at me if I touch it. I don't want to get yelled at, so I'm not touching it.
What? Touch it.
Mira yells at me.
Nah,
if I
we're not
touch
gonna
it.
get there. All right, so you need to test his functionality, make sure it works.
Yeah. Let's
If I
look
try
around
that,
here. I haven't actually looked
I
around
believe
here.
Mira might actually stab me with a screwdriver.
Wow.
in the face.
So that's just like this is a hostile working environment.
Yeah.
Like not cool with that.
So she's had a pretty rough time. Things have not been easy for old Zoe.
The
Yeah.
infamous Pandemonium Lounge area. Things get insane here on Fridays when we have team beers and Mira spins up the ancient jukebox.
Yeah, it's like every third
By
Thursday.
insane, I mean, Wit and I sit quietly and watch Mira get shit-faced. That never stops.
So how do you
being
test
hilarious.
the robot's functionality?
I don't know. I'll probably have to go outside. I'm just looking around
Waiting
here.
for low-level formatting, new interfaces, new personalities, and a paint job.
All right, maybe we should try and go out.
Also, in some
Yeah.
cases, the scrap heap.
Go outside with old Mr. Let's just call him Mr. Bot.
Oh come on, shitbot is so fun to say.
It's pretty fun to say. All right, let's
All
see.
right, so we're going outside.
I'm gonna try going outside. So this is where the frame rate usually takes a pretty big nosedive.
Ooh.
So I do have the settings dialed down here a little bit. You can turn up like motion blur. And
Have you been having a lot of performance issues, or?
Ooh.
No, I mean in the game. No, Vinny, no, I wasn't.
It's no,
I mean-
if we want to get into it.
No, I
mean,
don't. I don't want to
I
do
thought
that.
Mira was kind of being a jerk. But
Oh,
I'm the shit bot.
oh, Vinny.
Yeah. Mostly just in this big hub area.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside. Bigness.
It's very loud and there. Let's go back inside.
Dude,
No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but all right. Where would you like me to begin?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's start with voice modulation a little bit.
Let's try human interaction. So usually on these you get on the bottom you'll get her inner monologue, but I guess not
Let's
here.
see how you handle human interaction.
I'm betting poorly.
Need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victim.
Victim.
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
I like the holographic mohawks.
Yeah,
All right. So
hollow hair.
Appears to be
So
lost
hot right
in
now.
of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry. What is it?
I have no. They wiped the two.
So helpful.
Human.
Don't kill me!
Frida, he's not going to. Well,
How does she know her name is Frida?
Direct you somewhere.
I think I know her.
I'm trying to find the metro station.
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station.
I thought that was what he was supposed to do. Do you remember where the metro station is?
That looks like a.
That seems believable.
Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
no one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is?
I mean, that is a really good point. Shouldn't your
Look,
your eye implant just give you like GPS directions?
So you do have a cell phone. Where the frick did that thing go?
Kind of floated off.
Okay.
Follow the icon, I guess. I don't know.
Uh,
There's an eye thing.
He's like on the roof.
Did he go over there?
I don't know. I'm gonna go where I pointed him towards. Maybe he'll wind up over there.
Maybe. That also maybe wasn't supposed to happen? I don't know.
Shipbot!
Hey, shitbot.
Shipbot! I kind of pointed him toward this Chinese.
Yeah, you sounded like this direction. Like you didn't tell. You definitely did not tell him to go up.
Howdy, partner. Where are you off to today?
I was.
Rez's office is down by
Nope.
nearest shop is
I was actually looking for the metro station.
None of those things are that.
Stranger now, you hear?
Let's go on a hunt for Shipbot. I'll take you on a tour around here.
All right. Nice, believable-looking future world.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
A good mixture of a lot of neon and just old architecture.
It's got like you know, I'm gonna say a Mass Effect-y, and Mass Effect that clean mixed with the Blade Runner dirty.
Right. Which is always my favorite kind of future aesthetic.
Future protesters.
Stand up against our...
I'm looking for my Shitbot.
Excuse me, has anyone seen a robot with no vocal modulation that kind of smells bad?
That would be my robot. So these guys are, this is pretty much a lot of the story of Dreamfall, the previous one. These guys are hooked up to these dream machines.
Oh.
And they basically
I think just disconnecting them.
they get like it's like a drug at that point.
Once you're heading out to district,
Interesting.
Yeah. So you supposedly in the last game you kind of fixed all that.
So they're like dream junkies, basically.
Dream junkies,
okay, yeah. Sort of reminds me. I mean, obviously this series predates that, but it sort of reminds me of like the memory junkies in Remember Me. Though these people obviously have not become horrible mutants in the process, so there is that going for them.
Can I just go up here? Maybe he went all the way up here. Oh, where's this guy? Over here?
What's up, cops?
There's a street musician. Yeah, here he is.
I don't even know where to start. I'm just a guy with guitar, trying to make sense of it all. Everything just seems so banal, but there's no need to stay up and ponder. Get out there before it's all gone.
Dystopian future where all music is informed by the later Eels albums.
Believe me, I'm trying.
What's on your head? This is my hat. What? Why are you making fun of my hat? I am trying to enjoy this lo-fi indie rock on the street. I don't appreciate you mocking my headwear.
Okay, let's goddamn, we're just spinning around in the dark, orbiting around a dying star.
I can't tell if it's supposed to be ridiculous.
Whether or not it's supposed to be, it is.
Okay.
I look up and ask Orion. I'm trying.
It actually really does sound like the guy from the Eels. I'm not kidding. I don't think it is him, but it sounds a lot like him.
I'm trying to keep going, trying.
I don't care if we play any more of the game. Just hang out there for the next hour and a half. See how many other songs he has.
All right, let's.
Is there a way to call Shitbot? Was there like a?
Well, he did.
My eyes are up here, lady.
I'm sorry. I'll keep my eyes.
I mean, you didn't even look at him, but all right, sure. Oh, there he is. Shitbot, what are you doing?
What are you doing up here?
Jackass.
No, it's Shitbot.
You know, most humans can't fly.
Okay, well at least we know that wasn't a bug. That was on purpose.
All humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and horizontal gyros.
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What do you want me to do next?
Let's try a bot to bot.
Sure.
Maybe we can.
There's a bot right over there. There's an ad bot, or whatever that thing is.
Ad bot.
Can you send a message to other bots in the area? See if any of them need assistance.
I'm not really very good with messages.
If it was a good ad bot, it would just get right up in humans' faces and block them from whatever it was they were trying to look at.
Oh, they did that before.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Honestly. There are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters. Watch the rooftops for assassins.
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere.
Not really, no.
That's just what an assassin would say.
Oh, I don't know, Alex. I find
Shitbot might be in the running for
Yeah.
a Character of the Year nomination. I don't know.
I'm really enjoying Shitbot so far.
Yeah, Shitbot is a good personality.
There was a really good bit, but like the writing, I think is really. The beginning of the game was pretty slow, and I wasn't liking it. But then once I got to the therapist, it picked up because you have this part with the therapist where you're talking about your ex-boyfriend, you're doing this whole thing, then you start making small talk. And then she gets very aware that she's flirting with her therapist in a way that's really awkward. And then you have the option to bail out and be like, what am I doing? Or be like, I'm super curious to see what.
This is the bet I've made. Let's just lay in it and see where it goes.
Yeah. And it gets really awkward. And what?
So, what did he do?
That looks like a reasonable bot.
There are several robots around here.
Hello. Look at these birds.
Where are you exactly? Like, where is this supposed to be?
Do you want me to? Okay, ready?
Give me the real basic version of it.
Okay, there was Earth at some point.
Okay, so this is not Earth.
Okay, so there was Earth at some point. And this is as far as I understand it. Earth split into two places. They split into Arcadia, which was like fantasy Earth, like Lord of the Rings Earth, and split into Stark, which is technological Earth. One was magic, and one was technology, right?
Okay.
And they were supposed to be kept in balance by this guardian. This is all from the last game. This is at least what I remember. And someone I looked them on Wikipedia. But something happened in the last game, and they were merging together.
Okay.
That I thought was supposed to be resolved, but when you dream, I think you enter like both worlds or something like that, and that's what those dream machines were really messing things up. So basically, I'm in Stark.
Okay, you're in Techno.
I'm in
Technoland.
Technoland. But I did play some in Arcadia. There's another character who's also from the last game.
Gotcha.
Okay, what are we doing here, buddy? Can we get in the proper position? Somebody else playing music here?
Despite lacking in both personality and skills, this bot is...
I'm surprised they would let the guy with the acoustic guitar perform in Technoland.
Things have gotten pretty bad here.
Yeah.
Engaging thrusters.
DJs have had to resort to playing actual acoustic instruments.
Around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use manual over.
You're in my face.
He's a close talker, you know? I mean, it's fine.
All right, so I actually have to control him? Okay.
Seems maybe like it.
Hey,
Consumer Goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at us.
Okay, should I have him play with the pigeon?
He needs to find a bot. So let's find him a bot. There's one right over there. There's a cleaning bot right there.
I guess
get him in the direction of that cleaning.
Right here.
Yeah.
Go this way. Go this way?
Do you have to... maybe it has to be a green target?
I suspect you're right. Pigeons.
Wait.
You're not engaging with those pigeons at all, you crazy bot. He's just chasing them now.
I don't think the pigeons know what to do with him.
Friends! I thought you might have a good time.
Original Consumer Goods.
Okay. Now maybe let's have him do something else.
There we go.
There.
No, I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him.
Oh boy. All right.
All right. Fine. Is there
there's another one there.
Yeah. What aren't you gonna have a bad feeling about?
No, that's that one.
That's that one. Other direction. Maybe stand a little further away.
So the problem is you have to get close enough to get the gear.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
It's like you can't really even see the thing once you get to
yeah,
that.
Yep. Is there anything else here?
It's just that one. At least I can see. You might have to move him around somewhere. Maybe you have to move him closer.
I think I'm just clipping through myself.
Yeah.
Let's try it here. Oh, will he follow me? Okay.
Yes.
Great.
He looks really familiar.
Original Consumer
Goods
would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
Okay, let's try...
Tumors? They didn't tell me about that in elementary school.
Okay, there's another one over here?
Yeah. The end joke of this is going to be that he just has a reason not to interact with any robot ever.
Okay. Pick that bot.
You're so close, but you're just not there yet. Maybe just a little closer? Wait, there's like an ad bot above you, I think. Floating around over there.
Something's talking to me. Oh, all right, now we're on this side of.
Yeah.
Sun and Shine Plaza by OCG. Original consumer goods.
I'm playing with a controller. You can obviously do mouse and keyboard.
Right.
At home, I was mouse and keyboard.
No.
All right, ad bot.
Let's go find that ad bot.
I suspect we're over here though for those cleaning bots, but let's see.
See what happens if we try an ad bot. Question is, will the ad bot stay still? Because those seem to be floating around a lot more.
Yeah.
Come back over this way. See what happens.
It's coming.
Hey. Hey.
I don't think it's targeting it.
No, it doesn't even recognize it.
Did you see another?
No, not in my current field of vision.
Okay, so we did those. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza by OCG. Original.
Maybe we're in this direction. Yeah.
Bringing sunshine into
Hi.
your life.
I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins.
Move along.
Why do they talk?
Nothing to see here.
What shadowy masters do they serve?
The trash masters. Masters of trash.
Oh wait, there's one over there. He's welding.
All right. Yeah.
Welding bot.
You with the sparks.
Yes, Sparky, welding bot.
You'll do. Now, is Shitbot still following you? It's a valid question.
Very slick and modern. Don't they usually leave the dirty work to older models?
Okay, you are gonna go talk to
Do
him.
his magic and create a better personality for Rust Bucket here.
Go make a friend.
How about that one?
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Great.
I love this guy.
This will work out well.
Hey, bro. Who wants to party?
Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with what is that?
Sure. They're getting along.
I don't know what he's using to make the fun sparks, but it looks nice.
Better name. Shitbot it is.
Should we?
All right, let's talk to Shitbot
I
now.
don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingly. I think this is happy. I think I feel happy. What is this thing I'm doing?
You're welding, but that's not
Welding. I like welding.
Great.
It's kind of a beautiful thing to see someone find their vocation in life.
Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
But my happiness.
Fine. Let's go.
But what about welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy and fulfilled to follow you to the next stop on our pointless, depressing journey.
Welcome to the capitalist machine, Shitbot. Welcome, yeah.
All right, let's try a security program.
Testing your security program.
Affirmative.
I love his big arm.
Murder! Murder!
Security routines are locked and encrypted. There's a warning message. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to syndicate mainframes and perpetrators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't.
You gonna
Too
start
late.
shooting people?
Well, here comes the... You hit a save thing, so...
Back.
Oh, boy.
Civilian bot. Disengage your military software immediately or face destruction.
Is this gonna be the end of
You have 10
Shitbot?
seconds to comply.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh boy.
Is he gonna disengage?
Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction.
Okay, so don't do that again.
Have a wonderful day.
Okay.
That was
The light blew me your way out of there.
disquieting.
Do that. Again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. She was nice.
All
right, there's one more.
Yes.
Have you had to do a lot of puzzle solving or like any real serious?
It's actually been pretty minimal.
Okay.
It's been a lot more. I don't know if there's a name for the genre at this point, but
What do you want me to do?
Is it more like the Walking Dead style, like dialogue and
so
character
far,
interaction
I mean,
and
I
stuff?
Program. We'll look for something.
I have had inventory puzzles, but like maybe like one or two.
Okay.
Scanning city net for repair requests. Scanning.
Like, I don't mind that. I find
No.
most adventure game puzzles to be kind of annoying more than anything else, but...
Scanning.
I think we should just.
Scanning. Complete. Repair request located. Follow, human.
She has a name, you know. Yeah.
That's not my name.
Damn it.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem.
It's a tough world, but I like Zoe. Zoe is
Shitbot's a good metaphor for something. I don't really know what yet, but I feel like he represents something larger.
Only Wick can do his magic and create a better personality for Rust Bucket here. Any personality would be vastly better than the current
So I
one.
says to him, I says, you can't pass through here, Brooder. You need to turn back and head home. So what did he do? He turned back and headed home. What I said? That's your story? Hey, look, a day without excitement is a good day in my book. Well, fair enough.
It's...
there's been some pretty good background chatter.
Yeah. Any conversation starts out with, so I says to him, I says. I don't think it would have made that better as if I says to Mabel, I says.
So I says this, see? And then she says, what's this guy you welding? No, you're just on your future pad. Oh, that thing on your head.
Look, man, it's
a choice.
It's a choice.
I don't know where we're headed.
You're following
just
Shitbot.
Following Shitbot wherever you may go.
Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally, politically. I'm not advocating assassinations.
Good.
There are a lot of assassins out here. There's like a big political
brouhaha.
Yeah, going on. Actually am working on a campaign for somebody.
Thing I've learned about video games is that anytime you see like really prominent political posters, that's probably a plot point.
Sure.
All right, so you need to repair that thing, right?
Yeah.
Looks like the fuse is blown.
Fix it.
In lieu of a better name.
Whoop.
No, we know.
I was too close. See, if you're too far away, you just get the eye icon.
Yeah.
City Net reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Why don't you just, you know, fix it?
I need specific instructions to proceed.
Honestly, you're useless.
He's kind of like, I feel like he's like
Looks like the fuse is blown.
like a deaf grandpa or something.
Yeah.
All right, so how do I gotta get close enough here? Yeah, to get the thing.
I don't have a death wish, particularly when it involves high voltage and multiple.
Oh, there we go.
This is what we invented bots for.
Oh, okay, puzzle. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. These are the worst puzzles for me, but
Okay.
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fun fact: information retention for me, not such a good thing. But
Me neither.
1, 2, 3.
All right, took a picture with my memory phone. Okay.
I mean, I could take a picture with my actual phone also if we want to do that, but
Let's see if we actually have to.
let's see if we can remember.
I might have to like get in control of him. Let's see.
I have specific instructions for you now. Interact with the. All right, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm standing in the wrong spot. It was up here. Was the first one.
The first one was like the
must be the broken
top
bit over there. Fix that
left.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told.
Boy, I sure do hope you have to do this 6 times.
Let's see. So. That's. I don't think that's.
I don't think that worked.
Is that?
Okay, so it's the top left one is the
Yeah.
first one you want to go for.
That's what I thought I did.
Maybe.
Shitbot.
All right, here let's try and direct him one more time.
Let me get behind him so I can see the. Oh.
Get behind me,
I
Shitbot.
broke it more. Please advise.
You broke it more. How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs. Yes, I think that's the correct answer. I'm really not very good at repairs.
You don't say. We better leave. before-
Okay, that puzzle's over.
What is your command, human? How will I be?
I think we're done.
Now.
I like that we spent all that time trying to think. All right,
Totally.
here's the right way to deal with this, and then
I
nope.
think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Oh, I get what it is. He's a metaphor for millennials.
Be appropriate to say that I...
He tries to do a hard job, he's bad at it, doesn't want to do it anymore, and then wants immediate praise.
Okay.
Follow me, human.
Also, he's very loud and can't modulate his attitude whatsoever.
Interesting. Interesting.
I don't actually believe that.
Still
I'm just trying to find something to attach him to.
I'm still going with old kind of cranky grandpa.
I mean, there's definitely a fair amount of that in there as well. A little bit of Grandpa Simpson in there mixed in.
Definitely. Yes.
Despite lacking in both
adventure game.
Despite lacking in
you got your
Wit can do his magic and create a better personality.
Dialogue repeats.
Any personality would be vastly better than the current.
I'm glad we came in on Shipbot. That was a little unexpected surprise.
We definitely hit gold here.
That was some of these parts have been a
little drier perhaps.
Not even dry, just like kind of okay, I can just go right in. Thank you. It's kind of serious. Or like she's with a therapist, she's talking about stuff. Zoe seems to have a bit of a spin things in a humorous way, but like, this game is not all about the yucks. So things went pretty well. Oh, she's gonna love it.
I have great news for you, Mira.
I'd love to tell you this news.
You're back. Congratulations. You managed to take a tin can for a walk. You, shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
It's time for your spanking.
Human.
Let's see how little Miss University dropout did today.
Thanks.
Failed at human interaction. Failed at maintenance work. Failed at bot-to-bot communication.
Tell that just by looking at him, huh?
Failed at everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit.
Wow.
A shit taken by a shit. You're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off.
Can I keep it?
Shitbot will be taking one trip to the scrap heap.
No.
Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that?
Yes. What about welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, better?
Tough economy,
You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
Damn.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother trods in charge was swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep.
I don't know what some of this slang means.
Day ahead tomorrow. So
I feel like
bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
Whoa.
Be sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Wit.
All right. Well, that is the adventure of Shitbot.
Welding. I get to do welding. When do I get to do the welding? I'm very excited
I'm so happy that he's found a purpose.
Yes.
Welding.
Okay. Okay.
No, we know.
Welding.
Okay, let's.
I'm gonna look at him.
I hate to say it, but he is a bit shitty. Still, I saved his life, so there's that. He could show a tiny bit.
What a life it is, too.
Okay, so we can go to the headquarter. Let's do that, and then maybe we'll call it there.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away. Like I said, you're not going to get...
I feel like that was a good taste of potentially how ridiculous this thing can be.
It's not going to be very different when somebody else plays it.
Right.
So somebody then, if you're going to play this has to go through all of those same things again, which might not be that much fun.
Yeah.
But let's just get to this next story beat and see what's going on. Because we actually, for the most part here, I haven't hit the main plot yet.
How long have you been playing?
This is probably about 2.5 hours in.
Okay.
Yeah, Umski campaign headquarters, right next to the synagogue in the Suik.
To meet up with Barudi Mafane.
Okay. I have no idea where this is, so hopefully it'll show up on this map here.
Yo, where the synagogue at?
Oh, nope, not the bin map.
I'm here to give you directions, miss.
What shadowy
You just
monsters
tell
do
me
they
where
serve?
you want to go today.
Rezazov near the Uminska.
Yeah.
Where's the Propas synagogue?
Salam Shalom Tally. The
Man.
synagogue is located in the souk, also known as the shuk. That sure is confusing. I hope you get to where you're going.
Well, where is it?
If you get lost again,
I'm definitely going to start yelling salam, shalom, howdy anytime I need to greet someone.
Wait, so does that mean I'm here at the water? I need to go this way?
Yeah, so north and northwest.
Okay. Northwest or northeast?
No, because it's the star up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
but I think I've got to go this way and this way, right?
Well, I'm just saying, I'm assuming the map is north-south normal,
Okay.
so I'm just saying it is northwest of where you are.
Let's try and go like this. Maybe I'll get another phone call. So when I got a phone call, it's just basically a hologram in front of my face, like you were saying, a big eye, like injection in my eye. What's that? I can't go in there.
Oh man, I was joking about that terrible future.
Nope.
Shit.
Here, should we talk to an ad bot?
Hey, what's up, ad bot?
I don't want to talk to an ad bot.
No.
Okay, so I don't know if it was upstairs. These people have names.
Can you talk to them?
She looks familiar. Who is that? Do I know him?
I don't know. They're I don't know.
Maybe she's just saying that because she doesn't know who anyone is right now.
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna keep going this way because I've kind of already forgotten where we're supposed to go.
Good to see that kitschy communist art is still popular in the crazy.
Well, there actually is a.
Oh, is there a straight up communist party? Okay.
Marxist.
I know. I guess she has the energy and commitment of a whole apartment building. Still just one vote, though.
Oh, and then this flying death ship.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we may have made a wrong turn.
Yeah, I think you were supposed to go
upstairs.
Checkpoint.
I think you needed to go further north. Which I want to say is
more this way. I don't think I can go up here anymore. Let's try and go up those steps.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey guys.
Barely remember.
Hey, there's the metro.
Can't go on there.
To escape to Trieste when we did. One day later, bye-bye holiday.
In the journal, you find out she went to a beach. That's what she's referencing.
What's going on in the White Swallow?
You don't want to know.
Well, now I do.
All right, let's see what's up here. These are all ads for that dreamy thing.
So if you go to like the Fantasyland, does everyone just listen to like weird like adventure metal?
They don't seem like they're having a good time in the Fantasyland, actually.
I don't know, Brooder.
I don't know, the lack of like workable plumbing probably has something to do with that.
Welcome. The locals don't appreciate what we're doing, keeping them safe and all. What are we supposed to keep them safe from? Who knows? There has to be something, no? What else would they post us here? Nothing going on except these demonstrations. Must be some sort of threat level thing. Yeah, I guess you're right, Brooder. The Syndicate wouldn't waste resources if there was nothing going on. I'm guessing terrorism. Well, terrorism is always a safe bet. Fucking terrorists.
And there's your...
it's all too appropriate.
Original consumer goods.
OCG is my rap name.
So we were supposed to go to a university, something. I feel like I'm close.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another map.
Hey, cowboy bird.
Map of Propast. Super useful.
I got a hankering for giving you directions.
Okay.
Where's the Propast synagogue?
Have I gone?
I think you actually went in the wrong direction.
Holy crap! I could not have gone in the more wrong direction.
That sure is confusing. It was a pleasure serving.
So go up to this walkway and just keep going as far left as you can possibly go. Like anytime you walk into a wall, just keep trying to go in that direction, and then eventually you'll need to turn right to go up to the.
So you're saying head this way and
head
then
this
keep making
way,
lefts.
and then just keep going in that direction once you make your first left, as far as you can go.
Unless there was.
No, I don't think it was there. I think it's up here. I think you just need to follow this path.
Okay.
Hang a left here and just go as far in this direction as you can.
This brute in a metal suit. I hear you. It's dehumanizing, is what it is. Makes me want to pull out my gun and shoot somebody, just to prove a point. But when you be proving that point, I mean, if you start shooting innocent people...
It's like the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern of this whole thing.
Why not give them what they...
That wandered in out of a Guy Ritchie movie.
I guess that's true. Hey, want to grab a few shots across the river after shift's over? Anywhere but here, Bruiser. Anywhere but here.
I want an entire game
it's just
that's
those
just
two
those
guys?
two guys commenting on everything else going on in the world.
All right, making a left.
Yeah, and then just keep following that pathway. Just keep going this way, then hang a little right, then just keep going straight that way. I think that'll get you there.
Okay.
I swear to God, I thought
Hey, that guy's trying to break in.
I thought that guy was wearing a Fresca t-shirt, which would have been pretty amazing.
Wait, should I make that left?
No.
Okay.
Just go right up here and just keep going as far straight as you can in that direction.
Okay.
Worst case, hopefully you'll run into another map so you can confirm where you're headed. But I think you're headed in the right direction now. Yeah, you are. You are totally in the right direction.
Yeah, so do you want to go straight this way and then make a
and
right?
Then make the next right.
Where's the Propass synagogue?
Actually, it should be pretty close now.
Yeah.
Don't be a
So you're there, so just keep going.
Whoa, no!
Well, no, there's a... I want to say there's a...
I need to go downstairs?
Maybe you just have to go downstairs and then keep going. There might be a stairway as you're like right around that corner there.
Alright.
Yeah, there is. So just go down there and then hang a right.
Make a right. Pardon me, fellas.
So I think you're actually just coming back the way that you came originally.
And then it should be this way,
yeah, this way, and a little ways, and then eventually a left, and you'll be there.
It seems like a real, not a good place to be.
Why doesn't she just have a GPS?
Right, after yelling at that tourist.
Yeah. So it should be.
There
I think it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I thought that was ship up.
Not again. When did this happen?
Hey, Sissy. Last night.
You got some hair.
Fascios even saluted the camera. Bloody Omegas. Think they're untouchable.
Do you need any help?
With this?
Wow, we got a tie.
I got it. There's more important things for you.
That guy has a lot going on.
Decommissioned military drone from Mira. Go ballistic on their asses. Yeehaw! Yeah, that'd teach him.
Behind this sweet facade lurks a lioness.
I like the way that actress tried to make yeehaw sound natural in that conversation.
Yeehaw!
I'll just keep cleaning up the mess until Constantine's goons admit defeat. Oh, by the way, Sissy, did you see the update? Eish! 2 points. Not bad. Not bad.
Thanks.
I really should have checked his feed before coming, but it'll only take a few seconds to get updated. I'm not tuned into the campaign 24/7 like Baruti. I haven't checked. It didn't even occur to me before coming here.
Fake it.
Fake it.
Fake it.
This campaign is Baruti's life, but for me it's... 2 points. Not
there you
bad.
go, there's one of those.
Right.
You didn't see my update.
Oh, shit.
What? Yes? No. I just didn't... I was going to, honest. It just slipped my mind, and I figured you'd update me as soon as I got here.
I understand.
Aww.
A busy day. It's okay.
Please take a look at my tie.
With me, Sissy.
Don't fake it with me.
No, I know. I just felt bad about it. But, hey, 2 points. Yay.
Yeah, really selling it.
In weeks. 2 points. That's something to celebrate.
I can't not look at his tie. Like everything else that's going on in this scene is meaningless apart from that tie.
If I finish up in time, of course. When did I ever say no to a party?
You look like a guy who has never, ever said no to a party.
I know this is important to Baruti, and I know I'm not as committed to the campaign as he wants me to be, but Rez is taking care of dinner, and we were planning a relaxing evening at home. Couch and
I will always take the couch and movie option ever. So
I already lied to him though.
Interested in listening to Ominska's. I probably haven't been as committed to the campaign work as Baruti
I would just say
wants me
no.
to be. This could be an opportunity to show that I care. Only, I really...
Yeah, screw it. We're in too deep already.
Tonight, I already have plans with Reza. Sorry.
That's okay, Sissy. Short notice. I know. I'll ask her.
See, he's fine.
Yeah, he's
Everybody's
fine.
fine.
His tie just becomes a bunch of like sad faces all the way down.
I don't know what it's called. It's big and yellow and made of...
Oh man, yeah. Like, what if that tie was like tied to your emotions?
Yeah.
That'd
be terrible.
The sun from Botswana. They have that there too, but it's much bigger and much nicer.
Meh, you're such a warm dusher, Baruti. Who needs the sun when you have the clammy, sticky heat of Propast in July? So what's the plan?
No, what?
Lull down his tie.
They should have done a little work on the face there to make that laugh less creepy.
Wait, the Babka on the boat, out by the bricks?
That's her. Teta Queenie basically runs the Chinese market. She's the only one who dares stand up to Mr. London.
How does an old woman stand up to organized crime?
When you meet Queenie, you'll understand. Everyone in the bricks respects her. Everyone in Propast.
Let's go meet Queenie.
That's why you're going to talk to her.
Me? Baruti, you're so much better at this than me.
Even if that's true, I can't.
That's us talking.
I'm meeting with some local business owners from the Shuk. I need to stay put.
Yeah, alright. Sure. I'll do my best. So, what am I actually doing?
Pay Queenie our respects. Let her know that she's a friend to the party and that we're very happy with how she runs things. Ask if there's anything we can do for her.
And... I'm sensing an and. There's always an and.
Ask her for her support and endorsement. It will have a big impact on our campaign in this barrio.
So that's all. Beg one of the most powerful people in Propass for a favor.
Easy peasy.
That's all, Sissy. Easy, yeah? Oh, and you might need this.
Lockpicks.
It's my tie.
Whoa.
Cryptocoin? What for? I have monies.
Have you ever shot in the bricks, Sissy?
Wait a minute. Are they trying to tell me that, like, cryptocurrencies are the future? Is that where we're going with this?
What's a cryptocurrency?
Or like a Bitcoin.
Oh. Is that a real thing? A cryptocurrency?
I don't know. It's Bitcoin is
Okay.
what I'm associating. I mean, I don't know if that's what they call it. I'm just, that is the name that popped into my head.
The
So
merchants in the bricks prefer untraceable cash, but they're fine giving out chits. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe they're designed to obfuscate. Hide a deeper meaning, like fragments of ancient maps.
What?
What do I know? Just ask for the receipts, Sissy.
Gotcha. Receipts. Well, I guess I'm off. Wish me luck. Maybe I won't jump into the river from sheer embarrassment of making an ass of myself.
Makoya! When you come back, we're done for the day. I have a party to get ready for.
I don't know all the slang.
yeah.
We did that.
Let's go meet Teta Queenie and
Okay,
then maybe
and call it?
we call it.
On her sampan moored in the bricks. Okay. Sampan. Did you ever play Bloodwake?
No. I did not.
Biotech, vat
Stuff.
organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats.
Truly, this is a terrifying vision of the future.
Oh.
Oh no.
A singing raid song. Over and over. All day long.
They never move. They just stand there watching him forever.
A singing raid song. This life is heavy, but this guy is strong. If I were to write you a song, would you care to sing along?
Walk away. Walk away.
So sorry.
What is... What are you... What the hell were you just doing? How are you just gliding?
His music gave me wings.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
That was... We just had a moment there.
What are we doing? Looking for a boat, right?
Looks like a boat. Is that a boat you can go on?
That's not a sampan.
You're right. Well, that one says Chinese food, so I don't know.
Sounds like somebody was playing Funky Cold Medina.
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that I has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of Propast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
Let me introduce you to Shitbot.
There is a lot of existential crisis going on in this city.
I've seen him somewhere before.
That's probably it.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't want that.
No, you
Oh,
want
do I need to buy a
I
gift
think-
before I go in?
Maybe, I don't know.
Good day. Welcome to Queenie's Quintessentials. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for Queenie.
Oh, the Madame's not seeing anyone at the moment. I can show you her latest creations if you'd like.
I'm not shopping. I need to speak with Queenie. Could you ask her if she has a moment?
That depends. Did you bring anything?
Bring anything? Like what?
Madame Queenie is a respected figure in this community. In order to see her, you need to show respect. A gift.
Show some
something of
respect.
value. Something that proves you're here to discuss important matters.
What would that be?
I'm sure you'll find something that reflects your taste and the value you place on a potential meeting with the Madame.
Oh, puzzle.
All right.
Booze!
Looks like cheap liquor, but what do I know about liquor? Beer, on the other hand. Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lions.
As long as I don't have to run all the way back to the other market.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you
I got the,
selling?
What's your deal?
Oh, sorry. Did we miss our, Okay.
Is it Gary Dorden?
Who's Gary Dorden?
He's one of the original CSI guys. I don't know. For some reason, I just...
Way too expensive. I'll give you 350 for it and not one quai more.
350? Are you mocking me? That's less than what I paid. And that's
This seems interesting.
losing money. 360, and that's my final offer.
Mierda, that's it. That's the price you give to strangers. How many times have I shopped here? I thought we were friends.
I'll buy it.
You're disrespecting me with that price.
No, we can see that, but we don't care.
Expect me to be able to feed my children, make rent, pay Mr. London for protection.
Cat.
360.
Just
350.
cat? I mean, it's a bottle
360.
containing black powder.
I'm not going
in it.
anywhere above 350.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not going anywhere below 300.
I can do this all day. 350, final offer.
So can I. 360.
I don't see
That's
how a
my
Chinese
final
fan could stave off the
350.
summer heat in Propast. Ooh, Garfield! Oh, wait. No, this is Garfeld. A pale rip-off of the original Hollow film.
What are you selling? Food? No.
I mean, I think that woman stopped yelling at that guy.
Oh, you do?
Maybe now.
Oh, I thought they were going to do
No,
this
they're
all
still
day.
there.
350.
Nope, still yelling.
360.
I'm not going anywhere above 350. Please don't interrupt. These are delicate negotiations.
Yeah, I think it's
Obviously.
gonna
350.
360.
happen. You know, I might just have to go look around and check everything and...
Lady, hi there.
What?
350.
Oh, sorry, I thought somebody was talking to me.
I'm not...
Maybe this lady can help you?
All of this handcrafted, straight from the manufacturer. No bullshit.
All right.
I know just what
Sounds trustworthy.
a gift, right?
350.
Perfect. Out of my way.
Food, dragons,
Medicine,
medicine.
and fans.
Really, you know, you don't have to stop and pretend you're interested.
Okay.
You wouldn't buy anything.
What do you got? You got one of those head things. Hey, what'd you think of that guy with the guitar earlier?
I love him. Dad's moving on.
Oh, what? You just gonna dismiss him because he's got a
No,
hollow mohawk?
I tried to talk to him.
Eyes are up here, lady.
Tried talking to him, but it didn't work.
Excuse me.
Can I go inside here?
You look familiar.
Panel closed. Closed panel. Hello? Hi, wrong address?
I'm gonna call it here.
I think so.
Because you know, I would have to go find. Oh, maybe this thing right here. I don't know. Let's just try this.
No one would miss one little item.
Oh no.
Would they?
Why can't you just buy it?
Totally would.
I was.
Can't you just buy it from her?
Maybe I can just.
What about the? Can you buy it from the girl?
Let's try and. Usually it says use when you can use it on something. Let's try and use it on her.
I'm sure you can do better than that.
Oh, you can't just give her the money?
She's the one. You have to
Yeah.
give her the gift to get to the. Okay.
I would know, but those items look very.
Yeah.
Very
Well, is there a wait? Go to your left. Maybe
This
that
guy?
guy can sell you something. Nope.
Hey, guy.
I exist without purpose.
I want to buy this one thing I can interact with here.
No one would miss
No.
one
No, I
little
guess
item,
not.
Would they?
This other thing?
Would they?
No.
They totally.
Well, screw it.
Yeah, Alex, that is a Dreamfall
Chapters.
Wait, there's another bottle?
It's wine.
It's what was it again? Baiju? Baiju. Chinese liquor. That bottle of liquor.
Oh.
Baiju, Chinese wine. The very best
There you
you
go.
could possibly get.
We did it.
This one is
Well, you did
distilled
it.
from the rarest seeds of tear grass grown on the Himalayan slopes, with purified water from the deepest wells of Kunming and organic rice grains from.
You're kind of overselling it, bro.
Sounds expensive.
For you, only 20,000 yuan.
20,000? That's insane.
That's pretty insane.
It's a bargain. Look, the price tag says 30,000. You're getting an incredible deal.
Well, I don't have 20,000 yuan. Can't you go any lower?
I'd be losing money if I did that. No deal.
I know how this works. We negotiate.
Have you changed your mind? 20,000 is an incredible bargain.
I can't afford that.
You're missing out on a good deal.
What can I afford?
Maybe you can just try giving him the crypto.
Have you changed your mind?
I did.
20,000 is an incredible bargain.
I can't afford
No,
that.
it doesn't work. Okay. So I wonder if you just have to look for other people that are selling the wine. I mean, I suspect this is the puzzle.
Right.
So, is that just another bottle of wine there?
I see it right there. Yeah. There.
I'm not
Oh,
going anywhere above
she's so...
350.
I'm not
Get out of here!
That turn is never.
I can do this all day. 350.
No, we know you can.
I might just have to, like, figure out a way to get him out of there to figure this whole thing out. Anyway, so, yeah, figure out the puzzle on your own.
Yep.
Have a fun time with Shitbot. Enjoy Dreamfall chapters. I'm having a pretty good time with it. I don't know how long it is, but it is episodic. It is, this is book one. I don't know of how many books.
Right.
It might say somewhere on the Kickstarter. I don't know. And again, I haven't hit the main story plot here, so I'm not sure where the conspiracy goes. But thank you for joining me, Alex.
Thank you.